No one knows their final moment, but science has seen what happens when a human dies. And it's nothing like you imagine. The moment your heart stops, your brain does not stop. For 10 full seconds, your mind is still awake, trapped inside a silent body. Your vision collapses into a tunnel. Your hearing fades. Your sense of self detaches. Most people describe this moment as an impossible calm, like the mind is protecting you from fear. But then something stranger happens. At 30 seconds, the brain begins a final electrical storm, a burst of gamma waves stronger than anything in life. This is when people say they see bright light, a tunnel their entire life replaying, or even themselves floating above the room. These are not hallucinations. They are real, measurable brain events. After 2 minutes, your conscious mind begins to fade, but the brain still refuses to die. Cells fire for 5 minutes, some for 30 minutes. In rare cases, scientists recorded brain activity long after the heart stopped. And here is the mystery. In dozens of hospitals, patients described the same things: details in the room, conversations they shouldn't have heard, and sights they shouldn't have seen. How can a dead brain remember anything? No one has an answer. Some scientists say consciousness collapses into a final dream, a dream where time stretches, and 10 seconds can feel like eternity. Others believe consciousness might not die with the brain at all, that death may be a doorway, not an ending. We know what happens to the body. We know what happens to the brain. But what happens to you, the voice inside your mind, is still the one question science cannot kill. And maybe that's the real reason death feels so terrifying. Because the only thing we know for certain is this: when your body dies, your mind doesn't disappear instantly. It takes its time, it fights, and in that final moment, something happens that no living human can explain.
You have never touched anything in your entire life. Not your phone, not the person you love, not even the ground beneath your feet. When you press your hand against a surface, it feels solid, comforting, real. But at the atomic level, your skin never actually makes contact. The electrons in your hand and the electrons in that surface are both negatively charged, and like two magnets facing the same pole, they repel each other with invisible force, that feeling of touch. It's not contact, it's resistance. It's the electromagnetic force pushing your atoms away, a microscopic standoff happening billions of times every second. Even when you slam your hand on a table, you're not touching it, you're hovering above it, suspended by invisible energy. The solidity you feel is just your nerves translating that electromagnetic push into pressure. Now imagine this: if the electromagnetic force were to vanish for even 1 second, every atom would lose its boundary. The world would dissolve. You would fall straight through the floor, through the core of the earth, and into nothingness. Every wall, every planet, every star gone. Matter itself would collapse into an infinite singularity of pure chaos. So the next time you feel something, the texture of rain on your skin, the warmth of another person's hand, remember this: you're not touching them. You're feeling the space between worlds, the tension between existence and collapse. And yet that tiny, invisible force field, that quantum cushion that keeps everything apart, is the only reason you exist at all. The illusion of touch is what separates the universe from total destruction. You have never truly touched another person. But maybe that's what makes every connection feel so impossibly rare.